Aries, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here with your reading. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Frost Watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Aries, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. There's no gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer, pay it no mind. Feel the energy, and remember roles can always be reversed. Aries, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, donations. Thank you so very much for your support of the channel. Absolutely. All right, my loves, let's talk about your energy. Coming into your energy, I feel a little uneasy. I have to say that, okay? I feel like somebody is trying to trick you, or how do you say that? I feel like there is an energy of Aries. I'm going to. I need you. I need a commitment from you, but my commitment is delayed. Did that make sense? Somebody is asking for your commitment, but I feel like their return is delayed. It's based on some kind of different time frame, but they need you to commit right now. So it's kind of like, pay for this car right now in full, and I'll get it to you as soon as I can, with no commitment of a date. Did that make sense? That's how I feel in your energy. I feel cheated, you know? I feel tricked. I feel, I don't know the term, but I feel tricked in this energy. So it makes me uneasy. I have to say that. It makes me, because I feel like, Aries, you made the commitment, and now it's time for somebody else to do their part, or for the company to do its part, and you're being told to wait. It's like now you're realizing it was a setup from the get-go, or it was never guaranteed in the first place, or, you know, I have to say the bull is, you ever see the cartoons when the bull is blowing the smoke through the nose? That's how I feel. Like, I don't, maybe you have Taurus in your chart. Maybe you're connected with a Taurus in some way, but I'm definitely seeing the bull nose like blow out the smoke, so to speak. So let's see what's going on. We're pulling from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle for you. Can I have Aries, please? Hello. Yeah, you're seeing it now, the eagle. Eagle eye is a higher perspective. It's coming in sideways because I don't think you saw it at first, or you're in the process of realizing this, you know? But it's a higher perspective, you know? It's seeing things from that higher view. And I think that's the realization you're coming into. Because energetically, I feel like this was a win-win. This deal was a win-win, and now I feel like you've done your part, and now you're looking for them to do theirs, or the company to follow through, or you're looking for this new car now that you paid for it, and it's now, you know, some flim-flam coming in here. You know what I mean? Trader energy coming in for you, which is an exchange for the purpose of creation, okay? The trader trades for the purpose of creation. So it's kind of like... if this was supposed to be an exchange, like I said earlier, if this was a deal, somebody may have, you know, faltered on their part, but you do have someone coming in that's going to make good on their part, okay? It literally reads energy exchange, exchange energy to create abundance. So somebody is coming in to do their part. And the medicine mother behind that, I love that, because it helps you kind of honor who you are inside, you know, the integrity, the righteousness, the truth, you know, what you're deserving and what you tolerate, as well as acknowledging, you know, and calling out when something is a scam or flim-flam, you know what I mean? You are paying homage. You're honoring the fact that, you know what, I see, you know, what you did, and I see, you know, you did this flim flam, but now I got, God is still God. So you're not losing. You know, they think they got away with something, but what you're coming out with is so much better, and you don't even have to change your character to get it. So don't let this take you out of your character, okay? The arrow is behind that, reminding you to kind of make sure you're just always surrounding yourself, or try to surround yourself, you know, with protection, okay? Because the world be worlding out here. It's nasty. And it's going to continue to get nastier and nastier. And that is in the word, okay? Does that mean that every day is going to be a bad day? No. But, you know, I'm just saying, look both ways before you cross the street. Hello? Seriously. We got to be careful out here, y'all. And everything, this technology is, this technology, I'm trying to tell you. Coming from somebody that just watched technology go from nothing to what it is today, I can't, you have no idea. You have no idea. I think about that sometimes. We're doing your spread with light seers while I'm rambling. My grandfather was born in 1909. He's not with us anymore in this plane, but I used to think, like, what would he say if he saw some of the stuff that we have today, you know? Seriously. He didn't even see a toilet until he joined the army. He never saw a working toilet. True story. True story. Can I have the core? What's at the center of this energy? Yeah, the King of Wands. Somebody trying to knock you off your square, Aries. I'm not lying. And it's somebody with some kind of flim-flam. You know, the Knight of Wands is determined. King is also focused and passionate, but this person is playing games. This might be somebody trying to run game on you, scam you, trick you, you know. They're in and out too. The Knight of Wands is an inconsistent energy, so they're not around all the time. It's not maybe somebody you have access to all the time, things like that, okay? But they're trying to knock you off your square. Or it's going to feel like this once you realize it. What's crowning Aries right now? The Six of Wands in reverse. Don't take this as a loss. Take this as a lesson. Okay? Yeah. God's love is right here because you're still going to get what you're supposed to have, but it's going to be in a better form. It's going to be pure as opposed to this foolishness here. So take from this, it's not a loss. It's a lesson. And take that and be okay with it. All right? Be okay with that for sure. What's working against Aries right now? What's in the way? The Knight of Swords. They got the gift of gab. God darn. You were dealing with a pro, Aries. I ain't gonna lie. This is a pro. You know, I'm not, how can I say that? I'm not fantasizing your situation, but I need you to understand this is a worthy adversary, okay? And this person has the gift of gab. I hear music in their words, like this person has the ability, like I can see the notes in oh my Lord, this person got the gift of gab. Ooh, yeah, Aries, be careful. I can't even describe this energy. It kind of looks like what comes out of their mouth is musical. That's how good they are. It's musical, okay? Four of Cups is coming with that. Don't be disheartened. Don't look at this as a loss. It's a gain all the way around. You're getting so much better behind this. You have something so much better coming in. Where is it coming from? Can I have that for Aries? Where is this coming from? What brought this on? The Moon in reverse. Ouch. You had to know. This is a reveal. You had to know. You had to know something about yourself with this Nine of Swords at the bottom. You had to know something about yourself. I ain't gonna lie. I love you. But you know, we talk here, okay? You've had to come to terms with what you were hiding within yourself. It had to come to the forefront so that you can properly stand, protect yourself, defend yourself, comfort yourself, know what's right and wrong, and regain, a solid balance. Because it seems like you've been out of sorts for a minute, but now that you're trying to get back into the game, you ran into this magician. That's what happened. You tried to get back into the game and you ran into this magician. So now the truth has to come out about this, which is going to free you from this contract or an arrangement, but you're not going to feel good about how this went down because you're just really getting up off the floor in the first place. So it's kind of like after having a traumatic dating experience, you go inside for a little while, and you get yourself together and you rebuild and reboost yourself and say, I can do this. And you go back out and your first date is a daggone magician, somebody running game. So, the realization here is going to be what you're letting go of. This 10 of Wands may be what you're attracted to, what you fall for, or what you ignored, maybe with red flags, things like that. So that going forward, your connections are a bit more healthy, with this Knight of Cups, because you have to take control of this. The devil does what the devil's supposed to do. I'm not going to tell you that, things are going to be easier and better and lighter and fun tomorrow. I would be lying. The enemy is doing what the enemy does. It's our responsibility as children of light to recognize that we can still have peace here. We can still have happiness here, and we can defend ourselves with this Four of Swords. Can we get hurt? Yeah. Can you get hit when you in the street? Yeah. Therefore, you cross on the light. That's how you learn how to maneuver this thing called life. You know what I mean? And that's also how you grow and edify, the Hierophant right behind that, and connect with people more like you and try to put yourself in situations that's more conducive to who you are and who you're trying to become, Where are we going with this for Aries? Please and thank you. Yeah, it's going to be, death and rebirth. Scorpion energy. This has to change. And it's going to change, okay? But, change requires change. That's the thing. Change requires change. And the thing about when we go to the Most High for change and growth or things like that, then the Most High works with us first before our circumstances are changed. Because it doesn't matter to give you this great job if you don't have the skills to do the work. It doesn't matter to give you this great abundance of, let's say it's money, if you don't have the skill to maintain it. What's the point of getting this big house if you don't know how to take care of it? You understand what I'm saying? So the Most High works with us first, and then it expands out to our circumstances, okay? People, places, and things around us. But this is requiring some work, Three of Pentacles coming in, and it's going to work out for the best. You have somebody better getting ready to work with you on this. Maybe you're even getting a new therapist because you're realizing that your therapist has just been taking your money and keeping you coming back, and their words were so sweet because when you first met them, you were so broken that it just sounded like music at the time, but you're not who you were. Okay. You're not who you were. All right. So maybe you're getting this new therapist so that the therapy can actually be therapeutic. Hello? Because this is a scam. Somebody has been getting away with something, Aries, and I don't like it. Pineapples. Hello? I don't like this at all. Look at that divine gift coming in for you. Your reward. This is that new opportunity, new abundance. Whatever it is, it's just for you, and it's going to be right in the palm of your hand. And it's going to help you now have a fresh beginning for healthier emotional connections that are more conducive to who you are, like I said, and who you're becoming. Also, this might be a court issue that's settling. Something from your past. It might be an old case that's just now settling. So you're getting ready to get the abundance from that. But either way, in this journey, You still have a ways to go. I have to say that. The Temperance Angel assists us when we're midway. And to be honest, be mindful of, how can I say that? You know, sometimes we go through things in our life and we feel like the suffering should be enough. You know, I've survived so much that I'm just waiting for my ships to come in. I'm just waiting on my abundance. I'm just waiting on my blessing, you know. And sometimes you don't realize is that where you are in the chapter that you're in, or the cycle that you're in, or the season that you're in, is simply you just got your, what you call, get out of jail free card, but you still got to finish that cycle, that chapter, that game. You understand? It's not over. But maybe you were pinned down or locked down or dragged for so long that you feel like, okay, that's enough, you know. So be mindful of that, because you may not be as far along in this season as you thought you were. When you're trying to get back into control of who you are, where you stand, like I said, who you're trying to become with that divine masculine energy, because judgment is being called on foolishness of your past, but it's still requiring a little more study from you, okay? So be mindful of that, a little more study, because the intellect you have, you know, the smarts you have the ability to effectively communicate. That's one thing Aries is really good at. You guys know how to keep it 100. You know, sometimes it comes off hurtful, which is why you guys are known for anger and, you know, things like that. But it's because that you cut through the, you know, the BS. You understand what I'm saying? You cut through the BS because you want to get right to meat and potatoes. If I'm going to be happy, this is what I want to do, or this is what needs to be done to do it. You know, if I want to understand, let's turn all the lights on. Let me see how dirty this house is so it can be cleaned properly. Like, don't sugarcoat, you know, nothing for me. That's where you're going. But because of this past hurt, you had to see something about yourself so that you can start loving on that area of your heart, you know? But in order for you to do that, it had to be revealed, because I think this is something that you kind of kept in the closet of your mind, you know, the closet of your heart, your personal space, you know, but it had to come out, and it was nothing but God that's bringing this to the surface. So don't look at this as punishment. This tower is divine intervention so that you can bring in some changes and positive energy towards you, and get this karma out of your system and let it be dispersed to whoever or wherever it needs to go, because it got to get away from you. You're definitely looking and living and walking in an energy of like a higher purpose, that divine feminine, divine masculine energy. And you know, she's the energy of creation. She's fertile, okay? That doesn't mean pregnancy all the time, but if you are, congratulations. But fertile energy births life-changing events, okay? And that's what you want to kind of step into, because the things that you are concerned about of yourself and in the world can be maneuvered. You can protect yourself from it, but it's not supposed to take it away. The Most High gives us manna, what we need when we need it. You know what I mean? But in those times of struggle, you understand, we're supposed to be able to maneuver. You know, we're supposed to be able to bounce that hot potato back and forth so we don't get burned until it cools off. Because it's some nasty stuff out here. It's some nasty stuff out here in this world, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. And it needs to be met with emotional control, emotional maturity, emotional intelligence. You understand? Because happiness is something that is worked for. It's not something that's we can get from Target. You know what I'm saying? Even though a lot of people go to Target and that's their happy, but that's what they had to work to find. That's their happy. Did that make sense? So don't fret over people, places, and things of your past. Just try to focus on your future and put down the burdens that maybe you've picked up along the way when trust was kind of like your trust was tainted, or it was Oh, Lord, you're going to have to help me with my words today. Your trust was, it was tainted. It was betrayed, I guess. We say it like that, okay? Your trust was betrayed. But you know how to protect yourself now. It doesn't make people, places, and things go away or change their behavior. It's you that change, you that edify, you that grow, you that level up, okay? All right, I'm going to leave this here, and I hope it helps. Now, if any event you say, Green Eyes, listen, I don't know you. You don't know me. This is not my life. I'm okay with that. Please check your moon or rising. Don't take the energy if it's not yours. Leave it here for someone else, okay? Everybody, thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you guys are notified of future readings. It's free, and it supports the channel. If you're interested in a personal appointment, I respond to email requests only. My email is perfectlyimperfecttarot@gmail.com. Guys, I thank you in advance for your donations, for your support of the channel. And if you're looking for that information, it is below the video, along with links for PayPal and Cash App for your convenience, okay? Other than that, remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.